And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. This comes in for Chris Middleton. Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Koulibaly. And Trae Young subbed in for Johnson. Pass to Song. Now George. The Wizards working the ball. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Sarr gets the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they got here in the first half.
Green with the ball. 6 points for him. Driving inside.
Green can really move. He gets going downhill and slips right by the contact.
Here's Young. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Green, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for the Wizards. Davis, the pass to Sarr. RJ1 defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to him?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it. What I love, he can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Koulibaly finds Davis. Young against Green. Shot clock at 5. Young's shot is off.
Yeah, but the hand in the face is critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Young, a screen on Green. Here's George. Young outside. Launches a 3. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And Booker kicks to Kennard. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night. On the drive, Booker. The layup off target. Washington trailing. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Davis. Over Green. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got his 2nd basket.
If you pick a level, he'll show you how to get it done. And the mid-range happens to be one of them.
Williams for 3. Well shot off that time. And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Tienes que despertar, tienes que aceptar la verdad. No te tapes los ojos, no te quieras escapar. No le hables de nuevo cuando según quieras cambiar. Te prometí que nunca iba a hablar más de ti, que te va a olvidar, que te va a olvidar. Me prometí que esta vez según iba a cambiar.
And when you rip through the the D like he did in that
tanto escuchar tu voz, será
The Suns
dulce
trail.
hasta
Richard,
que
as a
mi
Phoenix
Dios
native, who would you say
quisiera
is the
ser
greatest
más
player in Suns
consciente
history?
y cumplir lo
There's a
que
round
no
now that comes to
quiere
my mind
ver.
that
Tengo que ir,
MVP team now.
tengo que
But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
It's confirmed.
dime una vez más.
The
Si me
original
gusta
getting
otra.
a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion
Nunca iba a
replay,
hablar más
you really
de
get a new
ti.
appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, the double-checking, and the game continues on.
Pass to Green. Over.
Loco, qué
It's
mierda, loco.
Green missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
But Trey got a hand on it, and up the court come the Suns on the break. Kennard, the pass to Williams. George against Kennard.
Repartí, vale entre coño.
Three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
These guys feel contact. They are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Booker into the lane, and he lays it straight in. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
I like how sudden Booker can be. Charging into a gap, the defense sees it's there.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not that close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Williams, a screen on Young. Booker the pass to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away.
And so it's Washington with it. Trailing by 2. Davis with a screen on Booker. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. Four on the shot clock. Here's Young. Booker pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Green.
Siendo así, yo tengo mil razones, por eso me fui muy lejos de ti. Paso sobresalir.
Whistles trailed by 4. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Count the basket. 5 points in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it out game.
Williams, a screen on George. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
This is a smart play by Green, getting some help at the screen.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Washington Wizards. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Sarr with a screen on Booker. Young from outside. Rebound by the Suns. Booker inside. Young's there. That's good from Booker on the assist by Green.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
8 feet away. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's the screen. Pass to Baldwin. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And George kicks to Young. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. What a terrific move that was. Young's got 9.
To his game.
On the wing, Green. Defended by George. Green passes to Williams. Basket is good. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix. And Young gets to George. Davis setting the pick for George. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The ball out of the paint at that end.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Kennard with 3. It's not going to go for him. We're at the end of the third. He's still got it close. Phoenix ahead, up by 3. And we're coming right And let's take now this moment to bring up our state assist of the game.
Definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them.
Serving it up the platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So the Wizards fire right now. Koulibaly is out there with Johnson. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Booker, good.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Inside. On the left block. He gets that one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Middleton. Plays it up and banks it in. Middleton's got his first basket of the night.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Here's Booker.
Making room for himself, Booker using the pick and roll to great effect.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keith. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Trae Young, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, well, Brian Keith was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said the play inside is terrific right now. He said don't use any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear coaches enjoy his team.
All right, Allie, thanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young, and that one swishes right in.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribbling.
Knocked by Green. It's stolen by Green.
Diablo, no, loco.
Here we go. The Wizards fast break. Johnson knocks down the three. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Washington?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all night long. Just how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
And it's good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones. With the game right now in the balance.
That one misses.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Young outside. Koulibaly fires. Booker pulls it down.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trapped.
Cleared away by 8.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys. Not the fantasy.
Young drives in. And all the way gets it done.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
Look at the clock. We're only 3.5 minutes. Green. Strong move off the bench.
How about Jalen Green stepping up, poised in a big spot.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keith. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So for the Wizards, Stars checked in for 8. Davis comes in for Koulibaly. And it's Keyshawn George in for Johnson. And it doesn't go. Suns trail by 4. Outside Green.
There are guys that will take that shot, and there are guys that will make that shot. Green is one of those guys that will make that.
And Young, here we go. Out of bounds, it will go to Suns.
Every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Williams a screen on Young. Now Williams. Time he was ready to receive and
Can't get a bigger bucket than that. What a huge play.
And Williams no good on that one. Now Young. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The three doesn't go. Green with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Picked by Williams. Green drives in. That one is open. Young looking around. Outside, Davis. That's in there. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
So it's Washington who's straight by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy.
Se me va a borrar tan fácil.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Well, AD, it was close, but you got it done. What did you see out there tonight?
Our defense took a night off. You know, we wasn't as great defensively as we usually are. And we were able to stay in the game, but we were able to get some stops down the end of the game and able to come out with the win. But we had to do a better job defensively.
As always,
extrañaré por ti.